Hey y'all, today's video is from our recent stay in Pine Mountain, Georgia. We stayed at the Pine Mountain Resort, and if you haven't seen it, last week we released a review video of the resort, and I'll put a link to that in the description below in case you want to go watch it. But today what we're doing is a full drive-through of the resort. So for those of you who want to see the sights in a little more detail, this is for you. Pine Mountain is on the Midwest side of Georgia. It's only about an hour away from Atlanta. It's about 15 minutes away from the F.D. Roosevelt State Park, about 15 minutes from Callaway Gardens, and it's just about 35 minutes from Columbus, Georgia. They have 173 full hookup sites here, and they have several tent sites, some with water and electric. They have 6 yurts, 4 glamping tents, and a few cabins. Now, as soon as you enter the resort, you'll take an immediate right, and this will take you to the check-in area, aka the Welcome Lodge. They have lines here as designated parking spots for your RV as you'll go to this building on the left to check in. Inside the Welcome Lodge, they do have a store with some basic RV essentials, some toiletry items. They have some pool floats and stuff, ice, firewood, and more. And again, you can see all of that in the previous video. Now, as we come around this corner, you're going to see one of their beehives and some signs that give information about their bee protection program. Not only do they raise honeybees, but they also harvest and sell the honey in their stores. Now, coming up on the right, you'll see the first of their tent sites. These are the ones that do have water and electric. On the left is what I would call the more rustic side of the RV sites. We'll drive through that in a minute. You can also see the first of one of their little tiny homes there on the left. Here on the right is one of 2 bark parks they have. They are very pet friendly here. They have the 2 bark parks, lots of pet stations located throughout the resort, and then most of their yurts and glamping tents are pet friendly. Speaking of the glamping tents, let's go ahead and drive through and check that area out. As you turn in here on your left, you'll see one of the cottages. Straight ahead are the yurts. In the middle on the right is a bathhouse for this area, and then around the other side are their glamping tents. I forgot to mention when we turned in here, there are some tent sites back there as well. Now let's go and check out the RV park. You can tell we didn't do this drive-through like we typically would by driving straight through from number 1 to the end or in a straight line. But as you can see, this resort is laid out a little differently than some others. They have a really cool patterned road system that allows almost all of their sites to be pull-throughs. Now, don't forget, if you book your stay for this weekend or a future stay, use code SWEETRVC10 to save 10% off. Just remember to book before March 31st. I hope you can see the site layout for whichever site you came to look at today, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please remember to give us a thumbs up, and we'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching today, y'all.